raise your hands. We'll go around. Andrew Schnittker up first.
Hi, Emeka. We've heard from a lot of the younger receivers and younger players on this team about kind of how they view you as a leader and a role model for them. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot that they're able to, say that for them. I try to just really just give them any tips and advices that I've been through since I've been here. So I really do look up to all of them, really. So the fact that they're able to say that about me just means a lot, really, like, truly.
And when you were here as a young receiver, you had some guys that you could look up to and learn from, and guys like Kelvin Harmon and Jacoby Myers. What are some of the things that you learned from those guys that you're trying to pass on to the younger guys now?
Well, base thing is just being consistent and being dependable. And main thing that I can't teach them also, I try to tell them is this: you got to want it. You got to want to be able to, like, be coached to be great. So, the guys that want that kind of gravitate towards me. So it's easy to be able to lead those guys that really want it. And you can see who wants it, So that's some of the things I learned from them, just understanding that you have to want it to be able to happen. And from there, just kind of like being disciplined, being consistent, and being dependable, really.
Go ahead, Jonas.
Emeka, Coach Doran's entering year 9 in college football. That's a long time for a coach to stay in one place. How have you seen him change from the time you first got here into now as a coach off the field? Either way, what's the biggest change you've seen in Coach Doran?
I just feel like he's been able to adapt to, to the players that come in. I feel like it's been a different group. I mean, you'll see like every single year is a different vibe of a team. So he's been able to adapt and really just be able to be like accustomed to like the different teams that we've had, and like, okay, maybe this worked with the last team. Maybe we have to try this or we have to try that. It's not been like the same thing every single year. He's been able to understand like each team and each dynamic of each player, just kind of being able to like adapt to all of us, which is really cool. I feel like as a head coach to be able to understand that and like go with the flow of the team.
And as a quick follow-up, like I said, with turnovers usually so high at college football programs, I'm sure you know other college players who have played for multiple coaches. How fortunate do you feel to have played for the same guy for your entire career?
It's awesome. I mean, just being able to be consistent with one guy and just understand what his values are to the team is like amazing. So being able to have that is really just a blessing.
David Thompson.
Hey, Emeka, can you just let us know a little bit more about the injury that kept you out of fall camp for just the start, and kind of where you are health-wise coming into the season opener?
I'm 100% ready to go. So, you'll see me out there on Thursday. Excited to play. So, yep.
All right, fair enough. Thanks.
Todd Gibson.
Yeah, Emeka, the wide receiver group is just really stacked. Is there enough footballs to go around to keep you guys happy?
Everybody's happy. I feel like it's not a competition between us. What I've learned about this group is that we're all just, we're rooting for each other. So it just keeps us upbeat, keeps us positive. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great players, but wouldn't you rather have that problem than like the other way around? You know what I mean? So it's a blessing.
So have any of you guys taken it upon yourself to maybe take a quarterback out for dinner, Leary out for dinner or something like that, try and get a little extra favors with him?
I'll make sure I'll, fist bump Leary and, I'm always around Leary. I try to be around Devin as much as possible. So.
But honestly, how good can this group be? Because it on paper, it looks really good.
Yeah, sky's the limit for us. I mean, honestly, I feel like we can accomplish anything we put our minds to. So I just try to tell everybody.
Go ahead, Mike Toper.
Hey, Emeka, along those similar lines, obviously you've got a lot of veterans there on offense, wide receivers, obviously the tailbacks and Devin. How have you guys gelled, and how do you feel like you're looking going into Thursday? And second part of the question is, what's been the impact of being able to work with Coach Beck fully hands-on for like a full offseason and a full camp this year?
So the gelling part, I'd say we just, every Saturday throughout the week, in the off season, we try to run routes as much as possible with each other, just trying to get the timing down, whatever the case may be. So we've always been able to have chemistry. I feel like throughout the season, always. I feel like just it starts with the off season, and then with Coach Beck, I look at him as like a great leader. I honestly do look up to him a lot. He's very disciplined and he's very organized with the way he runs the offense. that's why I feel like we've had success, because he knows what he wants and he demands it out of us and he expects it out of us, and that's what we're able to give to him. So he's a very confident leader, and I put my trust in him. So yeah.
Joe.
Hey, Mecca. So last year you did have a career year in terms of yardage, and unfortunately your quarterback, Devin, O'Leary's season got cut a little short. What is the importance to have him back for a full season and fully healthy, not only for you, but the whole entire offense?
Oh, Devin's just a leader, and he's very confident. People look up to him. So I feel like as an offense, he knows, and as a team, everybody knows that everybody looks to him. You know, as if he's in a good mood, everybody's in a good mood. You know, I mean, we kind of go by the vibe of Devin. So he's our leader of this team, and we go to him. So to be able to have somebody like that with such importance to the team and such like huge character of the team is amazing. So it's awesome to have a quarterback like that, honestly, like a true leader.
Todd Gibson, go ahead.
Yeah, Mecca, to begin the year 1-0, how important is that? I mean, how does that set your season up, to start the season with a victory?
It's everything. I feel like we try to win every single game, just 1-0. Like, that's really the mentality we have to have, is just win every single day. And then when it comes Thursday, you just win that day, you know? So that's a big thing we preach. I feel like personally just win today, like, you know, recovery or whatever the case may be. So when Thursday comes, just become 1-0 that day.
And last year, obviously, you got out to the season with a 1-0. Just how important was that for you guys last year, and how did that kind of set the pace for the season that you guys did have?
You know, for last year, I feel like every year is a little bit different. So I can't speak too much on last year, but I think it is huge to go 1. I mean, I feel like every week's important, really. You're trying to win the game at the end of the day, so just win it, you know, like win 1-0, just put one more point up than other teams. So that is huge, 1-0, you know.
Anybody else have anything for Emeka? No? Emeka, thank you very much for coming by, doing this today.